everyone, this is Nintendo 3DS.
The 3DS has been a system that somewhat made me who I am today, such as if I didn't fall in love with the system like I did, I may not even have this YouTube channel. What's up, Mush Army? I'm Lucas Chamushku. The Nintendo 3DS released in Japan in February 2011 and the rest of the world a month later. Over the past 8 years, the 3DS has had many releases and system modifications. But now that we're in 2019, so much has changed and the Switch is already more than 2 years into its lifespan, and the 3DS releases are starting to significantly thin out. As much as I'm somewhat sad that the 3DS is on its last leg, if not already dead, it's completely understandable. And that's not only because the Switch is out, but think about how much has changed since the 3DS originally released. Back in 2011, smartphones were still in their infancy, and we weren't as connected as we were with the internet. Since then, mobile games have taken over, but that's never stopped the 3DS during its lifespan. At the time of this video, in case anything does change, which I doubt it would, Kirby's Epic Yarn released on the 3DS, and on the Nintendo website it doesn't show any more games releasing onto the system. Nintendo has recently had their financial briefing to their investors, and there weren't any upcoming games mentioned or talked about for the 3DS, besides a few third-party games that we already know about releasing later this year. After the financial briefing, Kotaku reached out to Nintendo about the 3DS, and a Nintendo spokesperson replied with, "We have nothing new to announce regarding first-party software for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. We can confirm that new software is coming from third-party publishers." So, besides a few third-party games which most developers are migrating to the Switch, unless Nintendo has a big surprise for us, the 3DS might be on its deathbed. Plus, we haven't seen the 3DS mentioned in Nintendo Direct for about 6 months now. The 3DS has an amazing library with infinite hours of fun for any 3DS owner. Over the years of the system's life, games have been releasing without the 3D feature, which for me is okay since I never really use a 3D effect, making the system mostly just a handheld system. But from what I've been hearing, not that many users use the 3D feature anyway. A lot of gamers have expressed their opinions that Nintendo needs to move on from the 3DS and just focus on the Switch, and even though that is what Nintendo is doing now, I feel the 3DS, despite not being graphically much and the design might being too small for some people, would be a great secondary system for games that Nintendo feels are either too small or not worthy of being on the Switch. But that's just me. As the 3DS sails away into the sunset and the Nintendo Switch takes full reign, we are left with our memories and the possible backlog of games the 3DS leaves behind with us. While that doesn't mean we can't stop playing our systems, personally, I have quite the backlog, so my time with the 3DS will be quite the while longer. But as time goes on, people will move on, and the 3DS systems that haven't already will start to collect dust. Goodbye, old friend, and thank you for all the good times and memories you've given me. I just wanted to make a video for the 3DS since it seems Nintendo has quietly killed it off with the Switch. I'm still on path for my goal of at least 100 3DS games, so stay tuned for when my 2019 3DS collection video drops in October. If you made it this far into the video, let me know in the comment section what your favorite 3DS game is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already to stay up to date with my future uploads. Anyway, that is it for this video. I will see you all Monday with my new video.